Good morning, YouTube, on this cold, blistery winter morning here in Ohio. It's about 25 degrees outside, feels more like 15 or so. But just acquired a new truck, starting a new project here in the garage, and thought I'd share it out. I know it's a little bit different than my firewood stuff I used to do, but kind of doing a mix of things here. And this 3/4 ton K20 4x4, my plans for that is to help with some of the firewood and getting it to the house. So I thought I would just do kind of walk around on it. Kind of share it with everybody, and also so I can have kind of a walkthrough of it before I get started on any projects on it. So what it is, a 1979 Chevy K20, Squarebody obviously truck. It's got some newer, I think they're 2003 GMC 2500 wheels and tires on it. I had to do some special lug nuts on it. I think they're 9/16 by 22 millimeter. In order to get those GMC center caps to go on. And I got a little work to do on the fronts because these hubs stick out a little far, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do there yet. But yeah, this is just a video to show off the truck a little bit, kind of before I get started on it, before I do much anything to it. Really, I haven't done anything to it except for just get it started running around. It's pretty good runner already. Needs some brake work, but yeah, we're gonna get to that and start working on it here in the next couple weeks or so. Right now it starts, it runs, it goes up and down the road. It's a, doesn't have the hubs on the front, so it's full-time 4x4. Never had one of those before. I've heard good things and bad things about it. I'm hoping it's going to be a real reliable vehicle for getting the firewood out of the woods and pulling some heavy trailers and stuff behind it. I normally use a 2018 Dodge Ram 1500, and I'd like to have something I can beat up a little bit if I need to. This probably isn't going to be a show truck, but it's not going to be a rust bucket either. Kind of a little bit of just a nice reliable truck is what I'm going to try to make it out of it. So that's the truck. As you can see, somebody obviously swapped the back out, and I think it's got a little bit newer bed on it. I'm not sure if that matches the 79 year. I'm guessing it's more like an 81, but I could be wrong on that. We'll take a walk up around the front here after I go around the truck and show you the engine compartment. Got a bunch of snow and junk in the back right now because it's so daggone cold up here right now the last week or so. I'm just getting over a little bit of a flu bug myself, so getting back out here and starting to work in the garage again. Go ahead and open this door here so you guys can see what the interior looks like. It's not terrible. Definitely isn't all rusted out or too ragged out for being dang near as old as I am. A little bit of rust here on the rockers. Got to do some work there. Cab mount corner, probably have to patch that. But the floorboards, everything's pretty solid. It's got an aftermarket steering wheel. It helps with getting that big gut of mine underneath there, so I can drive her down the road a little bit more comfortable. And overall, the dash isn't terrible. You know, it's got the typical cracks and things like that you see in these older trucks. No headliner in there, so that looks like it's pretty good. Wish we still had this original color up here. That'd be nice on the outside of the truck. So, get around the front of the truck here. It also came with about an 8-foot snow plow. I haven't put that on it yet, but I do have the plow. Not sure if I'm going to leave that or if that's coming off. That might come off and go on Marketplace. I'm not quite sure yet. Let me just a second. I'll open the hood. It's got the typical hood wiggle that most of these older trucks have. It's not bent though. You know, some of these are pretty bent up. So overall, you know, I think the truck had 158,000 miles on the title. Not the original motor. This is a 350 Chevy. And the original motor, I believe, was a 400. It's got the turbo 400 transmission in it still, so that should be pretty rock solid. And a 500 CMF Elderbrock carburetor with a manual choke. That's one of my first things I got to do. I got an Elderbrock choke cable I got to put on here, and hopefully that'll straighten up some of the starting issues I'm having in this really cold weather right now. Once you get the choke right, and she starts up pretty good though, she's a runner, so I don't think it'll take too much to make it just a little more reliable. Well guys, I don't want to take too much time here, but I wanted to get some content back on my channel. I'm going to try to do better at listing some stuff. So if you're subscribed, please stay subscribed. Give me a like, thumbs up. If you're not subscribed and you like the Squarebody stuff and firewood and some of the other little projects we do around here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I'd love to have you on there, make some comments. So I'd be usually pretty good about responding to those. Anyway, going forward, I think we're going to have some pretty good content on this old beast. Like I said, choke cable is going to go in. I'll try to make a video of that. These wheels I was talking about, I'm going to make a video on how that turns out for getting those center caps on there. This is the one on the front that has those hubs sticking out. Then on the back here, I worked on that a little bit yesterday, and those went on just fine. So that was interesting. I took some special lug nuts. I think, like I said, 9/16 lug nut size with a 22 millimeter cap size for the backside lug nut to make those caps work. Other than that, I got some other projects lined up, but I'm not quite sure exactly how soon those videos will come out, but they should be out here in the next couple weeks. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you stopping by. If you have any comments, please share them, and I'll try to answer them. Thank you. Bye. Okay, the dash here, we got pretty good oil pressure. Bolts, all that stuff looks pretty good. I haven't seen any leaks or any major issues. Belt's all running pretty good. The carburetor seems to be pretty dialed in for what it is. And we'll get in there and check out some of this other stuff as we move forward on it. Yeah, I just thought I'd jump back in there and share a startup video real quick. Seems like it's running pretty good though so far. So, pretty excited to get started with this thing and share some more content. Thank you.